Is that better?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better. I was just leaning back.
Okay.
It's all the streams up and running.
Yep.
Duh.
Where's my phone? Did you send me those pictures, Paula?
I did.
Did you CC me as well?
Because I was going to do a post. I'll do it after. It's too late now, I suppose.
Where is your phone?
Sorry.
You enter, that's my you enter.
You enter, that's my you enter.
Did you just send them to me or?
Charger.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we have audition up? Is that yellow?
Yes. It's already recording.
Oh, sweet. Look at you, Jerry, doing it all on your own. Proud of you.
Had a good teacher.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. We're live, I guess, huh?
We're live. We're rocking, rip, roaring, and ready to go, motherfuckers. Sorry, I swore at you. Like a little army man.
See over on the hanging out over there.
Yeah.
Where's...
Yes, all right. Okay.
Oh, golly, that's a lot of tabs.
He's a tab man over there.
He's a
Tabbing it up.
man.
Tapped on tabs on tabs.
There we go.
Dude, I counted my tabs at work. I was at 45 one day. I'm like, this is,
Oh my goodness.
it's a lot of multitasking.
I've never had 45.
I have more than that. But mine are
one
just like
time.
It drives me crazy if I can't use a tab. I have to close that motherfucker. Like,
No, I have 3 screens
same,
up.
same for notifications on my phone too. Like, I can't. If I don't need you, get the fuck
Dude,
off my screen.
Dude, I try to get rid of as much as I can, but yeah, I literally have like 3 monitors that they're spread
Yeah.
across.
No, I mean, at certain times you can't help it. Don't get me wrong. You have to have, but as soon as I'm done with it, goodbye.
Oh, dude. I close them out as soon as I can. Yeah. I was just like, how many am I at right now? Oh, 45. That's a lot.
Jesus, yeah, it is. All right, well. Guess we're
I'll
just
just have to type it up while we go.
waiting on Will.
I know, always, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? What's your malfunction?
What's
Your phone on silent? Is your computer on silent?
What the hell is going on?
Is your dick on silent?
It's your butthole on silent.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
to be on silent.
You better be on
Phone
silent.
is on silent and...
Say Lynn, and we're working. We're getting there, guys. Sorry, you yell at Will in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, yell at me. It's my fault.
That's okay.
Um,
Paula, you're not super viewable. I don't know if you want to scoot.
I mean, I can.
If you care.
I don't. Yeah.
You just are what it is what it is, huh?
I can
I
skip this
don't
way.
care, dude. It's cool.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yeah, it's a small room. We got to make do with what we got. And if you don't like it, well, build us a more efficient table. That'd be dope. I like this table, though.
It's a dope table.
It's got memories.
Memories.
You ready?
Yeah, what's the first one?
We're doing the Uinta Season Pass.
UINTA.
Vanilla porter.
Yeah. It's the first one I grabbed.
It's cool.
This is a weird array of beer tonight.
A minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait, where's my women's champion?
Oh shit, did I take it? Oh, sorry. You are the women's champion.
Do you need one? I think I might have took an extra.
It doesn't matter. There's always a coaster in arm's reach in this room.
So it was like a little heavy. I was like, I need the rubber. I need the rubber one.
Yeah. Those are much better for the sound dampening, and they're pretty legit.
You want any?
That's good, bro.
Okay, man. You just need me to count you down, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, everybody. Live in 3.
Happy holidays, and thanks for tuning in to another Brewnomics podcast. I'm Jerry.
I'm William.
I'm Paula.
And I'm Vic.
Bah humbug, motherfuckers.
Bah freaking do.
Nah, I say that. You know, I'm dressed to the nines.
Yeah. My face tattoo finally dried, so no hat today for me. I'll have to check out the stream on the YouTubes or whatever if you want to check me out.
Huh. All right. Well, this episode, we are going to be talking about holiday traditions and what we think of them.
Mostly how they suck.
Mostly how they suck. But more importantly, we are going to drink some, hopefully, delicious winter beers. I got a nice little variety for you. So they're not all just your traditional winter ales. But there might be one or two thrown in there. Stay tuned to find out. Unless you already saw the post, then you're watching later.
Yeah.
Our first one is from Uinta. They are from Utah. This is the Season Pass Vanilla Porter. A nice little gentle porter coming right in at 5%.
Yeah, on Untapped, it says that vanilla beans and chocolate malt provide the framework for a full flavored ale. The porter elevates vanilla, chocolate, and coconut character. I don't know, it has like something like 34,000 check-ins and I don't know, 2,700 2,700 ratings. So I don't know, it's pretty good.
It's a, I mean, you pretty much see this one every year. This is not the first time I've had the season pass, but it's the first time I've had it this season.
It's the first time we've had it on the show too, I believe. So I'm looking forward to it.
I think so. All right, well, let's get at her.
What do you gents think? Comes into us in a bottle, by the way, not a can.
Yeah, that's rare for this show. Typically, we do drink out of cans, but it just interrupted me right away. It's just like, shh, 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 just hugged me.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay. Just be quiet for a little bit.
Just a warm
enjoy it.
embrace. It's like, I like the vanilla chocolatey, the vanilla beans and the porter. Oh, that's good.
It is. I like for this one that it kind of sits at 5% too. Like this would be a nice one. Obviously, probably better in a can in that circumstance. But if you're up on the mountains when it's snowy, this would be a great beer to drink and warm you up, but not get you too fucking drunk.
Oh, it's delicious. I love this. It tastes like an alcoholic Tootsie Pop. You know, the chocolate Tootsie Pop ones. Oh, so good. Mm-hmm.
You get the coconut at all?
Not really. No, maybe a little on the after finish. You know, as it kind of lingers. You know, still on the mouth palate.
I get
but
no nut in my mouth.
Yeah, and Paul is the guy that knows his nuts in his mouth.
I'm a nut guy.
Yeah, in his mouth.
Gotta put it in my mouth.
I don't really get a lot of coconut either, or almost any. And coconuts typically. No, wait, maybe a little bit right there.
Back in the throat. Had to wait for a second. Yeah, there we go.
It was like as I was saying coconut, I was like, I can taste it. Maybe that was.
It was a swallow.
Yeah.
It's a strange alchemy. It sort of comes together.
Kind of like a German chocolate frosting cake, coconut in there.
100%. Yeah.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. No, I'm about this. This is a great one to start on. I love me a good porter. It just does. It warms you right up. Gives you a good, cozy, wintry hug. I'm about it. I'm going to give this a 4. Love it. Drink it again. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that much.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Cool. Dude, I'm going to double down with you. 4 as well. I don't like porters very much, but I do. The vanilla bean with the chocolate notes, yeah, it's German chocolate cake in your mouth with alcohol in it, and it's wonderful. 4 for me.
It's full body. Nice. Good push. That was full body as well. Not really, actually. It was full body. The whole table just flipped over.
Yeah.
Like a saying. Full body, though, most definitely. I'm glad I got that coconut. I was looking forward to that. I'm happy that it snowed a little bit today because I wanted like a darker beer. 3.75.
Cool.
I like this beer a lot. I would drink this on the regular. I'm not gonna go out and look for it tonight, but I might, keep my eye out for it on the stores. I'm gonna give it a 4.25. So I like it a lot.
Yeah. No, it's very, very drinkable. Surprisingly light, too. When you see beers this dark, I think there's maybe just that kind of American ideology that dark beers are heavy beers, which really isn't necessarily true. I think sometimes quite the opposite, and this proves that because it's much more maltier than it is hoppy, really low on the carbonation, so it doesn't sit heavy, but it warms you up. So I said this is a special kind of beer. Really? Yeah.
So I am really curious. What is the name of the thing on the label? Because I want to call it a toboggan, and I know that's not
Just a
it.
ski lift?
Oh, it's
Just
a
looks like a
gondola.
Thank
Gondola.
God, that was
There you
escaping
go.
my mind, and I just
You meant
could
the
not think.
Oh, because it's enclosed and like
Yes.
a big sit-down one, so it's not just your traditional.
It's for long trips.
Yeah, that's a big mountain.
Yeah. Or at least, one that you paid a lot
Or
of
an
money
expensive mountain.
to go on. I think Brundage has one of those. So, yeah, over in Colorado. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's a good ski lift. But yeah, also expensive.
Aspen.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get started. So, Will pretty much made this list because
I got some hate in my heart for the holidays, I guess. I am the Grinch this year. I don't know. I was just trying to think of something that we hadn't done before that was kind of, holiday theme that we could gather around, and then, I don't know, these gents kind of depressed me a little bit with all their lack of traditions. I was like, man, I felt so bad, but I don't know. Maybe they can...
You feel bad.
You feel bad. Yeah. This is a lifetime for
He
us.
had traditions with his family? What?
Yes, I don't know.
he was allowed inside on Christmas.
Weird. Oh, you got
What the fuck's a present? I'm present now.
amazing.
You're talking about time, right?
So we're going to kind of do some general. He's going to talk about some general American holiday traditions, and we're going to tell him if we think they're stupid or not.
Cool. We're
Pretty
gonna start
much.
with an easy one. Have you ever had fruitcake?
I don't think so.
No.
No?
I think I had one time. I think my mom made it once.
It exists though. It's
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
That's
No, wait. I'm thinking of upside down pineapple cake.
Oh,
That's
probably was
good.
all right. Yeah.
Very different than
Yeah,
fruitcake.
well, this particular experience wasn't awesome.
No, not that one. Yeah, just a weird, giant, condensed brick of terrible fruit cocktail
It's-
marshmallowy bullshit.
It's the worst. Like
They're heavy.
they're so dense. When you said brick, that is entirely sums everything up, because we got shipped one of those things, and dude, I swear the shipping amount that they must have paid to send that to us, and it didn't survive the the travel distance either. It was not fresh. This
Are
was
they
not
ever?
good.
I don't think they're naturally used with fresh fruit to begin with.
I think
I
they're
have
made
no
with candied
idea.
fruit.
Yeah,
but, or some kind of stone fruits, but no.
that's,
No.
That's a weird idea.
Yeah, I don't even know where that started.
When somebody, that's the thing I wonder too, because fruitcake, my whole life, I always remember just being like universally hated. Yet people keep giving it as gifts. So what do you think of the sort of person that you gift a fruitcake to? You're just saying like, I guess I thought of you?
Yeah, I feel like it's so
Right.
steeped in
I
tradition.
thought of you,
though.
and I wanted you to have something
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
hate, because
Or
that's
is
how I
it-
feel about you.
Like maybe a rich like lawyer or something just sends it out to all his clientele. Like, you want it out? No, just send him a
fruitcake.
fruitcake? You are a fucking lawyer, aren't
Yeah,
you? You
that's a-
dick. It's like
Towels or VCR, it's like, what are you giving? He's like, towel. Send him a fruitcake.
yeah.
Who sells fruitcakes? I've never seen fruitcake at like the grocery stores.
Agreed. I don't even.
I bet it's
it's
been there. You just didn't look for it.
Probably.
Yeah, no, it's a
Now I'm gonna look
whatever.
now.
Yeah, see if you can find one. Are you gonna get it and eat it?
I'll try it. I
If it's-
suppose. Depending on the price.
Depending on the price.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
keep hearing
six-
bad things about it.
It's like $6 a slice. It probably ain't going to buy that.
Okay.
I would say if you can find it for like maybe $2 a slice at like, I don't know, like a Starbucks or something. maybe
Can you
give
buy
a
it
whirl.
by slice or is it just per brick?
It's not a share.
It comes
Yeah.
to you in a brick.
It comes
Yeah.
to you in a brick,
Oh, okay.
definitely.
like a loaf.
Like a loaf. Yeah.
Loaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know what it looks like. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I'm real big. What's going on?
It looks like banana bread, only it's like
You got
not
the
good.
Chromecast up. Do a Google image of fruitcake.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
If you're at home,
I bet you'll see me on there.
What's it taste like?
Self-burn.
that was well done.
Went over my head.
Self burn.
Took me like 4 minutes.
There you go. Have a look at it.
Yeah.
It's like hard candied loaf. You could be loafed, or it could be, there you go, like your
like
your
like
bundt
banana
cake or
bread.
pineapple. It just depends on what sort of tin you make it. But
Oh, looking at it, I see the appeal just because it's got Christmas colors in it, essentially. But what I'm looking at looks like gummy bears inside
yeah,
of some bread.
yeah, so it's just like hard candied whatever.
Yeah.
I think it looks.
almonds on the top.
I think it
Who
looks
puts
fucking
candied almonds
disgusting.
on the top of a cake.
White
I
people.
would,
That's weird.
Yeah, weird white people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
live in Connecticut.
Ugh.
But who's had fruitcake?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
even think I've had it. But
Yeah, I thought Will had. Okay.
I don't.
I know my family's been sent it, and my mom was like, "This isn't good."
I genuinely don't think I've ever had fruitcake, or maybe I did when I was a kid and just immediately hated it.
Yeah, I
It
do.
One
I'm
of those
with
things
you.
like block from your
there's
brain.
there's no need to remember what that tastes like because it's never going to happen again.
No, I'm
maybe I don't know.
That's evil.
Paula put the
100%
pin in it. All right. We'll move on. Christmas cards and newsletters. Like, part of me doesn't like this. If only I like cards. Paula sent me a card the other day, which I have hanging at my desk at work now because I adored that card. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. But Christmas cards with like a newsletter or something that like lists out all of the family's achievements of that year, showing you why they're a better family than you. Like, I hate that.
Wow.
I hate that. It's like, look at everything we did. We went to Disneyland 5 times.
Look at our
It's like,
calendar. Yeah.
It's like I mean, and with all the different things that the kids are doing, they might as well just post their flipping resume on, send that along too.
Legit question: has there ever been a family in America that sent out one of those, like, I guess we can call them newsletters, recaps of what the family's done, that wasn't white? Like, that seems just like the most pretentious suburban Caucasian dumbass thing to do on the planet.
Listen, I'm half white, man, and I can't. Not even we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just nope.
I don't. That was a thing that I really only remember kind of seeing in like movies and TV shows. Like, I never experienced it. Christmas cards, absolutely. I remember that being more of a big thing, but never really got a recap.
Yeah.
It was just like a sweet, short little
Happy holidays,
Happy
wishing
holidays.
you the
Hope you and the
best.
family's well.
And those
So,
are fine.
shit
Those
like
are
that.
fine. I'm
Those
talking
are
about
just-
like the competition.
Oh, I know what
letters.
you're talking about.
That's what I'm
or
talking
just they got 7 kids and they have to tell you about every single one's year, and it's like, really, we don't give a shit.
This one's still in diapers.
He made
Good
4
for Johnny.
tackles, and we really don't care. I've received one. And I stopped reading it like a quarter way through. I'm like,
It's good for nap time.
and it was from white people. I'll say.
Yeah, my family got a lot of these growing up, and I'm tired of them now.
That's
It's like I can either
That
see
makes sense.
everything on social media, or I would much rather just have a wonderful Christmas or during the week of Christmas call.
I guess
let's catch up that way.
True. I guess
Technology
pre-social media,
exists.
it made a little bit more sense, and maybe that's not why we're not seeing it as much. But
touche.
yeah, let's definitely not bring that back. I will say with some holiday cards, there has been a bit of a revamp just because the styling and decorations that people make cards out of now, these giant pop-up ones that have tell a whole story or make a bouquet of roses out of a card or whatever. That's like, they do some cool shit.
I work in print, Jerry. Do you know
Yeah.
how many Christmas cards I see a year?
7 or 8.
Oh, 100. 7 or 800.
I know.
Like,
I bet.
7 or 800 different ones.
Dude, I remember my
And
grandparents.
There's some cool stuff out
Yeah.
there, but
Because my grandparents were huge into Christmas and they had the money for it. My grandma had, had a daycare, and my grandpa was a softball coach and high up in whatever, some oil company with hundreds of employees. And they'd always send, and really active in the church, so always send cards. And they had literally just walls in the house where they would just plaster all the cards that people sent them for the year and then take
That's
them
my
down
Christmas
and put
card
them in
wall.
a tub. Oh yeah, they had a Christmas
and
card wall.
They didn't throw them away. They put them in a tub and saved them.
Oh yeah. You don't throw away those memories. They're like, you never looked at them again. But that's from, the Johnsons. We sat next to them at church that one time.
Front pew,
Yeah.
third from the
Yeah.
left.
I'm sure eventually, I hope they got thrown away after they moved back to Louisiana, but fuck. I always remember seeing that as a kid, just like, good God.
Right. So I know that none of you guys have gotten sucked into this one, but I know that I've heard from a couple people, a couple coworkers, that they just loathe this now. But y'all maybe have seen some stuff on the Facebooks or the social medias of the Elf on the Shelf.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that? That's also been kind of turned into a competition too.
I hate it.
So the idea, if you're not familiar with Elf on a Shelf, essentially there's a book because some guy made this book and he put a little elf doll in it, and the idea is that you hide the elf doing something funny, and then the kid wakes up the next morning and then the elves are doing something funny. You know, like, oh, they were out there, you know, during the night, you know, playing video games or getting into mischief or whatever. I don't know. But having that responsibility of having to hide that and treat it like a thing every single night just sounds like a nightmare.
Well, and isn't it also that, like, well, you move it to make it seem like it's real, but then they say the elf reports to Santa Claus to tell if you've been
So I
a
missed
good
part
or
of that.
bad boy,
Okay.
or girl or whatever. You know, if you're naughty or nice. So that's my understanding. A big part of it too is it's supposed to be watching you, and you don't know where it is, and that's why they move it.
So it's supposed to be somewhat hiding then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure
Yeah.
during the holidays you're a good little boy or girl. What's ridiculous though, and why I hate, I mean, if you want to do that for your kids, whatever. I don't think if I had kids I would do that. That sounds super stupid.
Sounds annoying.
But the amount of obnoxious memes that have come out of it.
Yes.
It's like, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf? Well, and it's, you know, poorly edited photo of Stallone on a Lamborghini. It's Rambo on a Lambo, or,
Rock
you
on a
know.
dock.
Exactly. Dwayne Johnson sitting on a shitty dock at the lake, and it's Rock on a dock, or, you know, Spock on a dock, or Rocket Spock on a dock, or whatever. I saw another one that was, what was it, Mando
And Lando?
So I don't know. It's absurd. It's out of hand,
Wow.
and I hate them.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's kind of
Just stop it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll move on
Okay,
from that.
okay. So
Oh, wait.
I always thought that was like the elf was evil for some reason. Like he was like,
That would
don't
be
do
much
bad
cooler.
things. I'm a dick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dick to you. That's what I always thought that. You know, there's
Oh.
something.
No.
I got kicked out
I
of
was
Santa's
completely off base.
workshop,
Okay.
and he's a dick. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought he was just going to punish the kids, kind of like Krampus. You know, he's like, don't be a dick. So I'll be a dick.
No, he's just Santa's little rat.
That's why he always walked around, because he was like Chucky or Annabelle or something. You know, just I'm
writing
haunting these kids.
I'm writing this down and making my own children's book.
Just an evil version.
I was absolutely wrong. Well done.
All right, and then
Never gave it that much thought myself.
before we take another beer break here, one of these things I actually saw on my way over here tonight, and like I get like, you know, decorating your house or whatever with lights and making things look nice on the inside, on the outside, like that's all good. One thing I can't stand is the people who decorate their stupid cars with like a Rudolph nose and antlers out of their windows. Like that just looks the most ridiculous, stupid thing. Like, I mean,
I think it's adorable.
really?
Yeah.
You like that?
I don't mind it at all.
I don't like
I don't know.
It's not my
Like I've
property.
also seen. I love it when I see semi trucks that are super decorated for Christmas.
I like
I've
that.
seen that. That's super cool.
I like
I've seen. I was driving. I think it was either today or yesterday, and there was some like old school Jeep Cherokee where the guy just made a fancy light decoration on the top of his car and like had it plugged in and going.
Lights might be
Alright.
okay, and
I don't
you
mind
know,
it.
but I don't know. I think the antlers thing is taking it a little bit too far, where it's like a plushie.
Plushie, huh?
Yeah,
It bothers you, huh?
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, cars shouldn't look like that. Don't
Really?
dress your car up like Rudolph.
I like them much more than fucking flags on trucks.
Oh,
That's the
I'm so
dumbest
sick of
thing I've ever
flags.
seen on a fucking car. Let me put a truck on my fucking.
You can't even talk. You're so angry.
So angry about it.
All right, moving on to our next beer. What do we have, Jerry?
So this is an actual winter ale. I think we've had this on the show before, but you know it's a seasonal one, and they like to change it up. But this is a good one from Double Mountain, and they are out of Oregon, I think. Yep. It's their Fa La 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 Winter Ale. So an actual winter ale coming in at 7.5% and 85 IBUs. I really like these guys because if you're local, they actually encourage you to bring back the bottles and they'll wash them out and reuse them and give you a discount and shit.
Yeah,
It's pretty badass.
Yeah, Double Mountain is a great brewery.
right on. Good for them.
We are actually giving this beer a second try, and I will. We'll do a little guessing game about your previous rating after we drink this one.
Or a little compare and
What was the first
contrast
year
to
we
see.
had it?
I don't know the first year we had it, but I do know that it was episode 47.
Ooh, so it was probably 2 years ago.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is the 2021 variant.
I think all Army guys finally starting to get
Oh, no.
Too worn.
No.
That's our bottle opener. We have a little awesome army guy who opens it with his gun.
You may have seen it if you've ever been to a fun store that has like novelty gifts and shit. You've probably seen it there. It's like a $10 bottle opener, but it's that traditional G.I. Joe Army Crawler man we grew up with. It's a bottle opener, but
Yeah.
it was really difficult to open those bottles. I think it's getting a bit worn. I just looked at it and I was like, oh.
I got a Dremel, man, because I got a couple bottle openers that I really prefer to have, but they've worn out over time, and so I just use this Dremel little grinder on it. Fixes it right up. Good as new again.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll have to.
Well, maybe we'll have to send him to the doctor.
Yeah.
They call me the doctor.
The Dr. Vic.
Oh, it's from The Mask, yeah.
All right. So, okay. What's it say on Untapped?
It says, "'Tis the season for a big malty hop bomb. We've loaded our inaugural holiday brew up with enough centennials to fill Santa's toy bag. Cheers to hoppy beers, brewed with Gambrinus, organic Pilsner, and Munich malt, imported crystal malts, and centennial hops. Figures. The
Fucking words are hard today, huh?
Yeah, the last word that I had there was the one I tripped over the most. I could have swore it would have been
Hops was the hardest word. Gambrinus.
yeah,
or
Gambrinus.
inaugural?
I was fine. No, we're professionals here. Hey, you try being a professional and drink on your job. See how well you do. Ain't gonna be well.
Yeah, not many people can do it.
No,
We can't even.
most of the time. Most of the time, we also falter.
Man, this is definitely much. Well, obviously the other one's not a winter ale; it was a porter, but this is a winter ale.
Nice winter warmer.
Lovely.
7.6%.
Nice, good floral spice to it. It gets right up in there. Like the first one was like a nice, soft, cozy hug. This is an aggressive uncle hug. He's a cool uncle, and you like him, but he comes in and hugs you hard, and he's a big man. You know,
You got to brace up tight, yeah.
It's kind of like Fat Thor.
right? Exactly.
I love that guy.
He's a great guy, but those hugs, you're like, I need it, but it's also your back's popping. Oh yeah.
Ironically, that was my sister in my family. She was a gymnast. She had one of those like rock solid gymnast bodies, and she just come up and just, she's the right size. Just get your ribs, the ones that like can slide a little bit. She got you right, and you were in pain. So
Oh.
It's a hug in disguise, right?
This is a hoppy winter ale, though. This is hoppier than I remember it being. But I don't think that's a bad thing. But I could see that being a turnoff for some people.
yeah, if you're not expecting it, this is like they said in the description, a malty hop bomb.
Mm-hmm. But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a
Trying
lot.
to figure out where I need to rate this.
Lingers. Got a good mouthfeel to it. Lingers a little bit. That malty.
It does stick around.
Yeah.
It does stick around.
That malty mouthfeel.
What do you think? Give us a rating. What do you think, Paula? What do you think, Vic?
It's a,
what do you think,
it's
Paula?
a good all-around drink. Everything Vic said, everything you guys said, I've just been enjoying the fuck out of this. I didn't even want to talk. Immediately, I was like 4.0, man. This is just, it's a great transitioning beer from the last one we had in my IMO.
Mm-hmm.
0.6. Yeah, no, it's up there. Yeah, this is to me this is a 3.75. It's good. I like the hops. It's definitely a really well descripted with the hop malt bomb in your mouth. It's a lot. Yeah, 3.75. I like it.
Do you mind?
Go ahead.
I kind of want. It's very foamy for me. I don't know how much. Like it doesn't have a whole lot of lace in the glass. Well, maybe I don't know. Paula's does. But yeah, it was very foamy. I don't know. If I have something that's this high ABV, I want more of that malt backbone and maybe a little bit less. So I don't know. I'm only going to give it a 3.25. It's not bad. It's better than what I remember.
No, I think it's good. I think it's exactly what it says it is. It's right up there in your face. I would give it a 3.5.
What were our ratings before?
All right. So do you guys think that you were, and Vic, what was your score? You would give it a 4 or
3.75.
3.75. All right, that's what I thought. I'm sorry. Do you guys think that you were higher or lower on the last time we had this?
I bet I'm the same or slightly lower.
Okay.
I think that I'm the same or slightly higher.
Okay. PK?
Higher.
All right. I'll just read it off here. Last time, Jerry gave this a 2.
Oh.
Vic gave it a 1.75.
Oh.
PK gave it a 2. And I gave it a 1.75.
Wow.
So I'm almost wondering if, like, maybe a couple years ago wasn't as good. Maybe wasn't as good of a mixture. Maybe we got a bad bottle. I don't know.
I'm going to go
But-
back and re-listen to that one.
Yeah, episode 47.
Huh.
So,
Our
Interesting.
palate's changed.
Yeah, we learned a lot more about it. Huh.
I bet, yeah. Maybe there was something.
gave us a 1.88 average rating last time. So, this is
Well,
pretty good.
way to redeem yourself, Double Mountain.
Yeah, I'm glad we gave you another chance.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
It's a little fun fact about Brewnomics.
Ain't that
Yeah.
something?
Hey, look, it
I like
Ain't
looking back. I like comparing.
drinking is
That.
growing.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's move on with it.
All right. I know you guys have done a little bit of retail work before in your life. I don't know if you haven't worked a Black Friday, then you can't actually say you've never worked retail, but or you've worked retail until you've done that, in my opinion. But the never-ending sales events, those are kind of, I don't really like those too much.
I hate Black Friday in general. I hate the idea behind it. I hate the activities. I hate the way people react towards it. I hate the way stores treat their employees for it. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing on the planet.
I really hate the fact, like, it was a couple years ago when they started this, maybe 3 or 4, when they started having stores open on Thanksgiving, like at like 6 p.m. or 4 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. I was like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
You just
You get a tote bag with soaps and towels.
Dude, knock out some old lady for a fucking $200 off a 50-inch TV. They marked up $100 just to mark down $200. Somehow you got a fucking deal on it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Black Friday's absolute bullshit. No, I don't participate.
yeah. Not to mention, like, you know, you have all the ads and everything that go with it. You know, like, I don't know. Have you seen the car commercials where they like gift a car? You seen that?
No.
No,
I'd like
None of you
somebody
seen
to
like the
gift me a
Lexus
car.
event where people like give
Oh,
each other.
yeah.
They like, I bought
yeah.
you a Lexus and I got one for me.
Right,
It's like,
and you
who
look
does
at
that?
the lease payment, and it's like $850 a month.
Yeah.
So you just somehow put yourself in debt. You know, $1,900 a month.
A month.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I mean, I guess mattresses are the same way, and I don't know.
Substantially more than most people's mortgage.
Yeah.
Right on. Who are you advertising to? This is
Exactly.
Hulu. I'm using Hulu because I can't afford fucking cable, and I also can't afford the no commercials. That's why I'm watching Hulu. You think I can afford a fucking Lexus?
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Figure it out, people.
Market better.
No, that's a
Or
great-
the absurd amount of goddamn perfume and cologne commercials that come out, and just all of a sudden you're like, I thought Chris Evans was a cool guy. God, I want to punch him in the face so bad, right, for doing that fucking bitchy cologne commercial, or because nobody looks cool in the cologne commercial. They all look like just want to be sexy, pretentious cocknugs.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what the ideal look is on that one.
much.
I mean, like, you can't, like, no, that's not okay. Like, yeah, you just paid him the right amount of money. He's like, sure, I'll do it, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fine.
Bro, I walked by some vending machine, and it was a new one that had a digital thing on it, and it was like, spend lightly for the holidays, use gift cards and whatever at like the vending machine.
Weird.
And I was like, what the fuck? Huh. Would you imagine? Here's a $5 gift card. Go get yourself a soda and a bag of chips.
Maybe.
I would. I feel like that's like disrespectful. Like, I wouldn't even give my nephew like a $5 gift card.
I was like, what the fuck?
But you gotta throw away at least like 60 cents. You know, like there's nothing's worth 60 cents. You know, so you're just like I gotta throw this
You
away
can't
now.
even do that anymore, right? Once upon a time, might have been able to get a pack of gum and our lifesavers, you know?
throw away the card.
That just blew my mind that like a vending machine was trying to be all like, use
can
us for the
use-
holidays.
That's super stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, holiday advertisements in general. No matter where they are, it's just like, fuck.
Yay, capitalism. Good God.
Speaking of capitalism, what about stores turning their normal retail stuff into trashy retail stuff? I'm talking about ugly Christmas sweaters.
Feel personally attacked.
You should.
That's not ugly, dude. That's a work of art.
Actually, yeah. If please check out our YouTube page because Jerry is just decked to the nines tonight. He's got a Santa hat.
Or OF.
I hate tacky Christmas sweaters, and there are a lot of those, but I do like a fun Christmas sweater. Like when I was at the mall and I walked by, what is it, fucking Spencer's or whatever, and I didn't even go and I just looked because you could see all their Christmas sweaters, and they're like, the tree's not the only thing lit this year, or it'd be a really ugly one with a Christmas present at the bottom of it, and it's like, do you want to touch my package? And just god awful, fucking
Like
the worst
lines
like
on a shirt.
yeah, just straight like trailer park pickup lines.
Gross.
Yeah, like you bought the sweater, you got free hepatitis with it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. You don't know which variant though, so that's the mystery.
There's a lot of letters
That's-
in the alphabet.
That's the
why there's a
surprise.
discount.
And some type of hepatitis though.
Golly. Yeah.
So yeah, shit like that I get, but when they're done right, you look this good.
Yeah.
Can you describe your ugly Christmas sweater for those listening at home?
So I'm a little worried to post the picture because it just says it's a white guy that has a Christmas sweater on that just says Latino.
It totally does.
I mean, when you put it that way, yeah. It's a lot of
I don't know about that.
it's a lot
But-
of appropriation. Yeah.
Okay, if you're a wrestling fan, my all-time favorite wrestler is Eddie Guerrero. And it's an Eddie Guerrero sweater, and it says Latino Heat on it with a picture of Eddie Guerrero in between. But not only that, it lights up. It has Christmas lights in it, and they flash and change colors.
I think the colored people in the room will agree that we can just say, you're cool, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to post it.
Oh, I'm gonna see what
We
happens.
will encourage it.
Maybe we'll make it the cover art for the show.
Yeah, dude, PK and I need to be in the shot going like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Give him the thumbs up.
The title of the episode is I trip on my foreskin sometimes.
There we go. Oh,
That's our Christmas episode.
yeah.
That'll be our Patreon Christmas episode. Oh, man.
Yikes.
I'm not actually even all that mad about it. The thing that I don't like about the ugly Christmas sweater is that, like, you buy it and then you have it and it sits in your closet for, like, all year round. You get to wear it once.
Yeah, like that was a big choice on this one, especially since it's light up, is I can't wash it.
Yeah.
So be real careful.
You got to make sure you don't, like, exercise
You
in
gotta
it.
bag it up.
Yeah, I can't spill anything on it.
Dude. Yeah.
What kind of batteries does that take?
About like a watch.
Like a
Yeah.
it's like a C square battery or something
yeah,
in the
one of those
lock.
little, yeah.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, those
fucking-
little like watch battery types.
Ooh, I have a shit ton for you.
Yeah.
It's weird that you have those on deck.
Yeah.
It just works out. It works out.
They're expensive, man.
Yeah.
They
Dude.
are.
Crazy.
Like $8-10 a battery.
It is. It's fucking absurd.
All right, and then I know Jerry will appreciate this next one because what the hell is up with midnight fireworks on New Year's Eve till like 4 a.m? Like, and the only reason why I say is because you have dogs.
Yeah, my dogs really don't mind fireworks, but I know some people that do, and I get it. My only thing, it's not so much that. What gets me is fireworks on days that it's not appropriate for fireworks. So well before or well after, rather it's New Year's or 4th of July, when it's like July 17th and you start hearing it because some fucking redneck forgot to light some off in his garage and now he thinks it's appropriate. It's like, fuck off, man.
Yeah.
It's like because there are a lot of dogs that do that. There might be a veteran near you that has PTSD and you just fucking triggered something for them. It's like, just don't do that. Just don't be a bitch. You get 2 days a year to do it. Do it then. If you miss the boat, go out in the fucking dry-ass desert where there's nobody else around and you can't fuck up their day. Otherwise, don't be a bitch. If you do that, if you're listening, you do that, you're that person, stop it.
Stop.
We heard you were a bitch.
But on the day, go crazy.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care till how long. If you're fucking up till 4 a.m., you're up till 4 a.m. Kind of like a bitch move. I feel like there should be like a midnight cut. Well, not New Year's, but maybe a 2 a.m. cutoff. Last call.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, what are they celebrating? Like, that it's New Year's again in Hawaii?
Yeah, they're really good at
Right.
wasting money on stupid shit.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your superpower, cool, but fuck.
Like,
Get the fuck out.
we've got a show that you can sponsor, and,
Yeah.
we'll happily take your
Give
money.
us your money instead of
Yeah.
fireworks.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Some rich dude was like, I want to sponsor you guys.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. Do we want to? Are you guys ready for another beer, or you want to take a break?
Sure. I'm good.
I don't care,
All right.
whatever you want.
I'm
good.
need a break.
So,
My bladder is okay currently.
Oh, wow.
Look at you.
Look at you. Jerry, you're growing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Sweater.
It's the sweater. I get the strength of the Guerrero.
Oh,
It's that Latino heat.
is that Latino heat? Oh man.
Well, Flint Flossie,
All right.
your favorite sweater, man. You gotta do you.
So this next beer actually does keep a little bit with the holiday tradition that we actually like, and we do believe in. So, Jerry, why don't you tell us a little bit about this beer?
Absolutely. Yeah, this one's from our friends over at Lost Grove Brewing. Really like those guys. If you haven't checked out our interview series with them, go back and do so. But essentially what we say is one thing I think is good during the holidays is people get a little bit more charitable. They start to donate more, and I think it's good to donate to a good cause. Do some research. You know, I'm not going to shit on charities here on the podcast or anything, but there are certain ones out there that I don't think you should give money to. I will say never donate at a charity at your local grocery store or whatever, because that's just them trying to scam you to get a charity tax write-off, and most of it doesn't go anywhere. So if you like the charity, go to the charity.
Donate
Give
to them,
your money. You don't have to go there. Just go to their website. But, sorry. So, off soapbox now. We'll just give credit to our friends here at Lost Grove. This is essentially Progress Through Beers. It's a Plant to Protect India Pale Ale. It's a project series. Their project series beers are brewed to benefit nonprofit organizations whose invaluable efforts make our community such an amazing place to work and live. Plant to Protect India Pale Ale is rooted in sense of place and brought to life through locally grown and nature-made ingredients. So this is for public lands and stuff, essentially. They have a thing. Let me see if I was right. Oh, yeah, it's the Land Trust of the Treasure Valley. I was right. Net proceeds from sales of this beer benefit the Foothill Sagebrush restoration efforts. If you're local, you
hard.
probably understand why that's good. Hey, I said that fine, bitch. Shut up. Yeah, they're a nonprofit organization. Essentially, our foothills caught on fire a while ago because a couple of assholes. So this beer goes to restoring our foothills back to where they should be.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, gotta protect the trails, keep the hiking areas nice.
Yeah, and protect the wildlife up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't fucking light fires in places you shouldn't.
Don't be dicks.
Yeah, don't fucking be a
Where we
dick.
live.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. But cool. Hopefully, it's a good beer for a good cause. But let's see.
on Untapped, it says it's 5.9%. We always trust the can. Is that what it agrees with it?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Perfect. Love to have that. And 80 IBUs. Says bright and tropical fruit notes with traditional Northwest IPA bitterness. 40 total check-ins with 36 ratings. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to try this.
This is an aromatic beer. I could smell those tropical fruit notes as I was pouring it. It was coming up and just getting right up in my nostrils. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice. It's quite lovely.
This is our I'd Tap That beer.
Indeed.
Lost Grove being local downtown Boise.
Right by Boise State University. They're fucking pert near on campus.
Oh, dude, it's so close.
Yeah.
Like the off-student campus housing, like those apartments that are right there, it's literally right next door or across the street.
We are familiar. We've been drunk there many times.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
It's actually one of those, another brewery that you can pretty much, if you're downtown Boise, you can go on a little walking trip and do a
Take one of
whole
those
beer tour.
e-scooters to around.
Yeah, we've done that a couple times.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much fun. This is wonderful.
It's a good
Oh,
beer.
wow. There's a lot on the nose even of this.
This is, strangely enough, I think one of the better IPAs I've had in a while. You know, I like a good, nice, fruited IPA. It's got that good, like it says, tropical notes. I almost get a little bit of like a mango in there, which I enjoy. Very bright. It's a good day IPA.
Yeah, even a little danky too.
We trademark It's a Good Day to IPA, by the way, so you can't take it from us.
Writing that down. That's going to be a t-shirt.
Shit, I really like this beer. I'll rate it first. I'll give this a 4 or 5. This is a great IPA. I love that it's for a good cause. Nice local charity on top of that. I got this at the co-op here. So I don't know where else you'd be able to find it. Maybe just go to the brewery or to the co-op and buy some and drink some.
I'll go next. This definitely has that Northwest bitter flavor to it, but I do like how the tropical fruit notes, those do balance it out quite a bit. And yeah, it's definitely not the type of beer that I would go to myself, but with so many different IPAs that you can't find that bitterness anymore, I appreciate everything that they've done with it, and I'm kind of right there with you. I'll give it a 4.25, even though I know that this isn't a beer that I would traditionally drink. I respect it.
Would either of you tap it?
Oh, I'd tap it for sure.
Okay.
That's a tough question.
Not really.
Kind of the
Should have been
whole
prepared
Yes,
for
right
it.
now.
Yeah. It's a tough answer, maybe. No,
Yeah.
you know the question though. Don't blame the question.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll give it a tap. I could see going through this and warming up to it and expanding my palate a bit. Sure, I'll tap it.
And you were 3.75?
I give it a 4.25 because
Oh,
I
4.25.
because I
I'm sorry.
respect it.
Oh, respect. Gotcha.
Respect.
Prospect.
Rastafarianism. I'm gonna go 4 on this one. I do like it a lot. It's aromatic. It's malty. It comes in really nice and clean. Doesn't linger too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4 even on this one, and I would definitely tap it for sure.
I'm gonna ask you a question, all you guys.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed how bald heads suck?
But a ding 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 dong duck. It's true though.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's not true.
It's not true. No, it's very hateful. Very hateful. I very much enjoy this beer. It's a great beer. At a 5.9, usually they're at like a lower, like 5 or lower, aren't they? Lost Grove.
Yeah, they keep. Yeah,
they keep
absolutely.
it, yeah.
Keep it real low, which is
Yeah,
nice
they
because they're
do.
right off of campus.
Right off campus. Yeah. You got baby drinkers.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
Exactly.
No, they're brand new.
You're right. No, that's good. So I like that about them. And plus, I know we talked to them about that, and they're more about profiling the flavor of the beer. I mean, it's like you don't need to have a high alcohol percentage beer for it to be good.
Yeah.
Which is technically true, but
It's a little surprising though. So they're at a 5.9. For me, at least, I would give this 4.25. This is fantastic. Bald heads don't suck, and I would. This is already tapping me, really. So
Nice.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely getting
just let
tapped.
it do the work.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sometimes that's fair.
Sometimes it's okay. Like
And-
how we all want Ross Trent there. Nice work.
With each of us giving it a 4.0 or higher, it is also a Brewnomics recommended beer. So, if you're, been watching the show for a while, that what that means, and that means go find this beer and go give it a swig because it's going to be good.
So I guess you'd say it's recommended.
Oh.
or we would tap this.
All of the above. Thank you, Jerry.
Thanks, Lost Grove.
Yeah, thank you, Lost Grove.
They're
Good
cool
work.
peeps.
Agreed. All right.
Cool.
Remind us more of what we don't have, Will,
Yeah.
or have not had.
Well, yeah, okay. Mandatory multiple celebrations. Basically, like, my Christmas Day now looks like I get up and do Christmas with my family, and then I have to go and drive to my in-laws, and I'll do Christmas with them, and then the cousins will come over, and we'll do Christmas again, and then whenever my parents fly in from back east, we'll do Christmas again, and that'll be like a week later. So it just doesn't ever stop, and we just have to drive all the time. And I would much prefer to just be like, you know what? We're doing Christmas at our house at 10 a.m. We're not opening up any gifts until then. You show up, you can open up gifts with us then, or otherwise you miss out. Jerry's shaking his head.
Yeah, well, it's fun to play with the Santa hat.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
but that's
disagreeing with me about something.
I mean, that's just a real white problem.
Yeah, I was like, I just don't. I'm having a hard time relating, man. I'll be honest.
I'm sorry. It's also because I kind of want to drink on on Christmas a little bit, and if I have to drive everywhere, then
You
it
keep
sucks.
getting
Fair enough,
Yeah.
fair
no,
enough.
you keep getting interrupted. That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually just hang out with my family, and then I go hang out with Jerry's family, and that usually includes Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
that
like
sounds fun because you're with friends and everything. So your Christmas actually sounds just about as good as
Yeah,
or
come
better
come
than
to our
better than
Christmas. It's
my
fucking
Christmas.
awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of drinking.
a lot of
involved
drinking.
That day.
Yeah.
It's a nice
Drinking.
day.
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Some egg rolls, like dope. Good Christmas.
Might have
Egg
to.
rolls and beer.
Might have to come over and enjoy your Christmas if you don't mind.
Nice.
Cool. All right, we'll move on. You guys don't have kids, but I've heard from other coworkers and stuff that, dude, just you got to stop with the Christmas school plays. Like they're just hard to sit through.
They do those?
Yeah, they still do
Still
those.
a thing?
It's still a thing,
Yeah,
like the
I guess
holiday
it's a
school
thing.
play, and we have little kids and their squeaky
I
voices.
didn't do
who
one
can't
for
sing
school,
on
but I did
pitch.
one for church. I remember.
Okay,
Yeah, the whole like nativity scene bullshit.
I'll
That
take
seems
one of
terrible.
those instead of a sermon.
Yeah, the day was much longer. If
Oh,
you're in it,
oh gosh.
that's for sure. I think it was one of the three wise men.
That sounds about right.
Probably the one with fucking frankincense or myrrh. What is this? I don't know. Nobody knows.
Couldn't be the rich guy with the gold.
No way.
I don't fucking know.
I even Googled what myrrh was once, and it was
What-
like no results found.
No.
I know one of the two is a perfume. I know that.
Frankincense is
that
has
frankincense?
incense in the name, so
Somebody's bringing trinkets.
it's
somebody's got
incense that sounds like a dude named
frankincense.
Frank,
What
or
is
sounds like, excuse me,
Yeah.
smells like.
Yeah.
We're not even going to Google that on the show. It's just
You're
results
not sure if it's
unfound.
myrrh. Yeah.
No, I want the one bringing drugs. Give me that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Frankincense, myrrh, and ecstasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's General Zod at? Where's because that guy has all the best stuff.
Peace amongst worlds. Let's do this.
Oh man, I will say though, what I guess I like about Christmas plays is the Boondocks Christmas special where Riley writes Huey
Huey does.
Yeah, Huey.
Huey creates the Christmas episode or play.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because he got in the president of Motown, I think, at that time.
It went way over budget.
It's awesome.
Yeah, got Sidney fucking Poitier.
That was pretty good.
So this hasn't been around for a very long time, but have any of you guys ever had Christmas carolers come to your door?
No, I don't think that's a real thing. It only exists in TV shows and movies.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who does that.
Have you had it?
I've both had it and when I was a little kid, participated.
You live in the Truman Show.
Jesus.
Almost, yeah.
Whoa.
But was that a neighborhood where people of color were allowed?
Yes.
It was like it's
Yeah, their
like
jobs
we
are
don't
right.
say whites only, but
That guy's a doctor.
yeah,
They're really only here so we don't look racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's like I guess they're technically allowed because they had to have a gardener.
Yeah.
Needed close by.
Man, you found the loophole that I wasn't thinking of.
Oh wow.
The help.
But he's completely right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Latino.
What's that Falcon and Winter Soldier meme? The guy's out of hand, but he's completely right.
Or fucking back to
yeah.
Big Lebowski. You're not wrong. You're just an asshole.
That's the best.
My whole thing about not liking it is just because, like, dude, it was, as a child, it was cold. And it was a horrible time.
You're like,
and
will somebody offer us hot cocoa, or are they just going to keep shutting the door in our face?
Yeah, pretty much. And because here's the thing, like, you're going out there and you're caroling, and then, like, if you're one of the people that's opening the door, I mean, you're like, all right, it's getting cold now, I'm heating the outdoors, and I don't want to have to stand outside. Do I just close the door slowly on you and let you keep
losing
walking?
heat.
Yeah. There's a reason why that doesn't exist, hopefully, anymore.
All right.
So,
What's next?
Moving on. White elephant gift exchanges.
If
You
you've
guys-
had a job, you've done that. Though.
Yeah.
I've done it a few times. I actually really enjoyed it.
I don't
Really?
mind it.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the. Well, I think I only actually had one job where I did a white elephant, and the other ones were like Secret Santas.
Okay.
Those totally different things.
Totally different
Totally
things.
different
There you go.
things. And the Secret Santa I actually really enjoyed.
Yeah, those
But
are
the
fun.
one white elephant I did, it was like I kind of knew what it was. That's why I picked it. It was like 4 Bombers of really good beer.
Nice.
Yeah, so I scored.
That's cool if you're allowed to do alcohol. Yeah.
At the job we totally. So there was a whole bunch of like beer and wine there,
Nice.
like cool
like
shit.
A fifth
So
of whatever.
yeah,
Fucking pocket pussy, PS5.
Not that I saw.
Where do you work?
Well,
at,
PS5s
bro?
did
I need
not
a pocket
exist
pussy
then.
and a PS5.
Just maybe like
man.
a dual pack, like one in the same. Your PS5 is your pocket pussy.
Those things are large enough.
That's how you.
That guy was looking out for the person who got the gift.
Jesus, yeah.
God, man, I got you the best pocket pussy. And
Shape is
It gets very warm.
I mean, that brings full immersion into full play here.
Oh wow!
And then fucking
That's
Sean
the new
got, like,
virtual
fucking
reality.
socks.
Yeah, you get socks.
It was all a virtual reality experience.
Oh man. So yeah, I've had some really crappy white elephant gifts. I think if you do them with cool people, it could be fun. But let's see what bad stuff.
Well, and some people do it just because they're like, we don't have any other better idea to do. $5 limits. Like, you can't get anything for $5.
Can't get anything for $5. I'd say $5 minimum. Like $10 minimum. Like do that and make it like a $25 max, and then you'd be fine.
Let me get you a pack of peach rings. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Exactly.
I just
Trollios. or
I
whatever.
felt like you needed aluminum foil. For some reason.
Someone needs some Reynolds
This is Reynolds.
It's the
extra
good
heavy.
It's a 6-pack of condoms.
This was 460.
Some prophylactics.
Or some guy gave you Magnum condoms. He's like, I think you have a big dick.
yeah. There you go. Like who?
Thank you.
And of course,
Larry, you fuck. All right.
they're playing the white elf gift exchange. Some guy walks over. I'm stealing that.
He's like, you're not gonna use this, Jake. Yeah. No. All right.
No, I got a fish one year, like a live actual fish.
Like a beta fish or a
Yeah,
goldfish?
beta fish.
Oh, I'd be upset about that.
That would
Merry
be
Christmas. Here's a
very-
chore for the next
Right.
however long they live.
Take care of this.
And I ended up giving it away to somebody who actually wanted it.
Oh.
And then the other time I literally got a rock that says, "This is a Christmas rock." I am not kidding you.
Yeah, it's garbage.
It's like, I can't remember who the stand-up comedian is. I want to say it was either Jim Gaffigan or Mitch Hedberg. Very different. I think it was Jim Gaffigan. But he's like, when you get like a Christmas gift, you know they're not going to lie. Or they give you a Christmas gift and they think you're not going to like it. Oh, it's okay. I gave you a gift receipt. Cool. You gave me a shitty gift and an errand.
Yep, that's exactly what that is.
I was like, that's so rude, but I get it.
That's so true, though. Okay, I don't want to be racist about this, but don't you guys, when I say, okay, don't you people, sure, I'm talking about the two people in front of me who are just having to be white.
The white.
You're talking about the
You
white.
guys do like a Yankee swap. That's a thing, right?
A what?
A
what?
Yankee swap. When you get a white elephant gift and you're like, I don't like this, so you swap with someone else.
I've never heard it called a Yankee
I've
swap.
never.
What is it called then?
No.
Am I being racist now?
I think so, a little bit. I mean, I'm not
fine.
offended, but
No, I'm not offended. I mean, I'm sure there are people that do that.
I've never heard it called the Yankee swap. I know they do swaps where you can get, like, you know, if you
I
don't like
like-
it, you
I always
can.
thought that was part of the game, where like an item you can either pick from the pile of something, or you can pick something that somebody else has, but it can only be like stolen twice.
Oh,
That's a
I
lot
know
of
what you're
rules.
talking
That's a
about.
lot of rules.
Yeah, no, I've actually played that game before with a lot of white people. It's intense.
Yeah.
I didn't understand
called,
one
though?
fucking thing about it.
We'll call it the Yankee swap.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
we'll
Yankee
We'll call
swap.
it that. Maybe that is. I don't know.
It's what it is
I don't want
from
to generalize. I'm
Brewnomics.
just saying, I thought it was called Yankee
No.
swap.
Or a honky swap.
Yeah, that should
Either
be
way,
it. Honky
we
swap.
trademarked it.
Only we can say honky swap, though.
True
You guys can say Yankee swap.
I can also say it though.
You can't. You can't.
Where is the show going?
Listen, I'm like Blade Man. I'm walking both roads. I get to say it, man.
Yeah, I
The
can't say it.
Daywalker. He's Blade.
I didn't choose it. It's not my fault.
Anyways, what else you got on the
Moving on.
list?
No, no. Now that you say that, yeah, I've been a part of that. It was the weirdest thing in the world. I just didn't understand it. I was like, you just have so much that you can fucking just trade. This?
Oh, you don't want this? You can fucking exchange it for something else?
No, that you kind of like feel it and know it, and then you're like, no, I know how to move this around. Fuck
But you can't take it back because that would be.
Nope.
Almost got him. Almost got him.
Yeah, what we like to call a good old Native American swap. I'm gonna be as PC as I can be.
Wow. Jerry, you're an asshole. I love you.
That was good.
Native American takesy backsy.
good.
I don't know how we.
Next beer, let's go.
Yeah, next beer,
Yeah,
please.
Christmas
Next
beer.
beer. We only got like 4 more things. Let's just go next. Or no, wait. No, yeah, just
Power
I don't
through
care.
it. Power
I don't
through it.
even
Power
know.
through.
I was like, I didn't know how to transition this back, but
I only got
really wanted to
like
hear
I only
it.
got like 2 more things, so we'll be fine.
oh sweet.
Actually, while he's getting that ready, why don't I just say them?
Okay.
The honorable mention. I hate Christmas neckties. I think anything that's like mandated like that's crap. But
Who mandates a Christmas necktie?
different companies that also want to be crappy to their employees.
Yikes.
I feel like that's a weird thing to mandate.
I would
All
also
right,
agree
so
with that.
honestly, like, this is you're gonna never hear Christmas music throughout this filter now. After I say this, but almost all Christmas music is horny. It is so horny. Oh my gosh, it's like, look at the lights, look at the colors, look at the snow. I want you, I need you. Like
Yeah. Most Christmas
about
music is bad.
it's really bad.
I hate traditional Christmas music. I feel bad for retailers that have to start listening to
Yes.
it. Because I've been there. Black Friday, Christmas music from there on.
Well, and there's only like
You goddamn bitch.
40 songs or something that they usually go. I mean, hopefully they're
Oh,
switching
yeah.
the station.
Do you guys have a favorite Christmas song?
Oh, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is my favorite Christmas song.
Interesting.
The
Just
Nutcracker
anything-
Suite.
Yeah, they do a lot of fun stuff there. I like in general a lot of the Nutcracker music. It is pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
Well, those guys rock out. pretty
My
hard to it,
current
so.
favorite Christmas song is "The Season's Upon Us" by Dropkick Murphys.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Sounds fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as traditional one, no, absolutely not. There's like, no, I like some Trans-Siberian stuff. I've heard some cool variants of like Little Drummer Boy. They're kind of
Yeah.
like fun beats and stuff. But
Who invited that kid to the nativity scene?
probably a priest.
Probably.
Ba-dum-bum.
Heyo.
That's what we call a double entendre.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine's Dig in the Box. That's my favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, is yours the Stocking Song by Steel Panthers?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, but I was gonna go full. I'm gonna wear you out. By Flip
Yeah.
Flossy.
I guess that works.
It's a sweater song.
All right, and then the last thing that I have on my list here is inflatable decorations. One is fine, but when you decorate your entire yard with those inflatable decorations, all I want to do is take them and like break into your backyard and inflate them so that every single window on your house has like an inflatable like Frosty the Snowman like peering into your window when you wake up. Like I think that would just be hilarious, but because I don't know, I can't stand them. Like they look like trash and they're deflated. They look like trash and they're inflated. It seems like the most white honky tonk thing to ever do. Like I love Christmas lights, but no, stop with the inflatable things. That might just be me,
I
but
didn't know you're so passionate about being anti-inflatable. Did you have did like a sex doll hurt you at some point or something? Like you tried to inflate it, it like popped and did it pop and cut your dick or
I
something?
feel like it was wacky, wavy, wobbly, inflatable arm guy that got
Exactly.
Yeah.
got me, just attacked me.
Something
Just
happened.
Wouldn't let
That
me
was
go.
intense, man. I feel like
Did
that's
you not fit inside it?
strangely strong emotions to have towards
Was
inflatables.
it like a
Yeah.
hole?
Like I've seen somewhere I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like I'm not gonna lie, I saw like a dinosaur one with the president's mouth, and I was like, I'd have that in my yard. I love dinosaurs though. I guess I've just seen some where it just looked tacky, maybe because it was overdone. But no, ultimately, if you want to have some Christmas decorations and show a little spirit, good on
Yeah,
you.
maybe it's just on me.
It could be. I mean, for me, it's just like not my property. I don't really care.
Right.
I'll just start my blinds or whatever, you know. But at the same time, my brother does it, and he doesn't have a shit ton. But then driving to the studio, I saw a shit ton of inflatables, and one house had a lot. But I also thought, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. Like, that's a bit tacky, and then I never think about it again. Like I could give you an example right now because I stopped thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Okay.
These like bright lights at your house, Will.
It's like down the street. So,
Is it that bright of light?
Guess it's
almost.
important to be passionate about shit.
Yeah.
I already started drinking this beer because I forgot what we were doing. Woo!
We've got a couple of these. This is
Merry Christmas. This is from Rogue. It's one I'm really excited about. I bought it when I first saw it to make sure we would have it for the show. And then good friend of the show, Rob, bought some for us to have on the show.
Good old Robert. Thank you,
we
Robert.
got some. This is from Rogue. It's the Santa's Private Reserve 2021 version, the Kringle Crusher. And what intrigued me about it is it's Santa doing his best Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation. He looks like Macho Man in this. Literally giving Krampus an elbow drop off the top rope. And it's amazing. It is an ale with natural vanilla flavor, aged in oak rum barrel chips. Want to read the can for us?
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Here we go. When Santa caught Krampus stealing his beloved rum balls, he offered Krampus a choice: either give them back or wrestle for them. Krampus, blinded by the allure of delicious sweets, chose to face Santa in the ring. A poor choice, as not even a full minute into the fight, Santa knocked Krampus down and landed a devastating elbow drop. Krampus, writhing in pain, conceded the match and handed over the rum balls. The elbow drop, forever known as the Kringle Crusher, and Santa's love for confection are the inspiration for this year's Santa's Private Reserve. Enjoy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's
It's a
funny.
great story.
Again, Rogue, I love their pairings on there. This pairs well with au gratin potatoes. Jesus Christ. Honey glazed ham.
Sure.
And, of course, rum balls.
Of course.
Sounds like it would go perfect with Christmas dinner. almost.
Actually, I bet a honey roasted ham sound. Oh, yeah.
All the above.
This is
All the
phenomenal.
above.
This is intense. This is a Christmas beer. This has the flavors and spirit of a warm Christmas night. Like, and-
100.
yeah, I love the Kringle Crusher.
I've been
Love the
Kringle
elbow
crushed.
drop. This is another time where Rogue, I'm like, quit printing this on your fucking can. I need this label on my table.
Yeah,
need
you'll have to.
Table label.
Yeah. On Untapped, it has a little bit of a different thing, so I'm hoping that I pulled up the right year. There is no year listed here, but the description's a little bit different.
It's definitely nope. That's last year's. I remember that one when they
was
used a
last
certain type of mushroom with it. It was a candy cap mushroom. This one doesn't have the candy cap mushrooms. In
All
it.
right, then I won't read that. Just know that it's very popular on Untapped, and we'll leave it at that for the sake of time.
Right.
What do you guys think of this beer? Good.
Yeah. 8.3%. Big boy.
Ooh. But I'm not getting 8.3% off it.
I wouldn't guess 8.3%, but I wouldn't guess low.
100%.
Like this
yeah.
definitely is not a 5% beer. You know,
No.
there's some big balls here. Some big rum balls.
Yeah, some big rum balls for sure.
Oh, this is delicious.
Tasty.
Oh
very
my
good.
Oh my gosh.
It's very good. It is of the season. I really like that. It is a winter beer. It's not one I could drink all year, but the vanilla, I get that oaky kind of rum barrel taste, like
I am
chipped
all
up,
about
and I
this.
like that flavor
I'm all about
personally.
this.
So
This is
no,
really good.
I dig it. It's it's a beer drinker's beer,
A beer drinker's delight, indeed.
but it's wonderful. I would give it a 4.
Nice caramely notes. Love it. I like I said, I've just been humming here in the background with everything that Jerry's been saying, and yeah, 4.75. This thing is amazing. I'm gonna have to go find more.
Ooh wee! Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a 4.25 for me tonight. This is a wondrous beer. I love it. Love the artwork on here as well. I mean, literally, we got fucking Chris Kringle giving us the elbow drop here. It's wondrous. Strong notes of vanilla, strong malt notes. Yeah, wonderful. 4.25.
It's a really good fireplace beer.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before, it was snowing earlier today, and it's nice to have a beer like this. I'm really happy of the progression of beers we had this episode. It worked really well for me.
Yeah, everything blended together nice.
I knew it couldn't go wrong because this is one of my favorite fucking times a year for beer is just the winter. Because winter beers, they are not good for the waistline. But, man, are they tasty. And this episode, I think, was a prime example of that. All these beers, including the non-winter beer that we had, were winners. This is a really strong beer episode. Do you have anybody have a particular standout favorite?
Well, I want to get Vic's rating on this.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, dude, I gave it like 3 times. It's 4.25.
Oh, I'm sorry. PK's rating on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My bad. I'm sorry, Vic. I even had yours written down.
Yeah, it was weird.
Wow.
I
Sorry.
know. It feels like it.
Wow.
I get it.
Wow.
4.25.
Cool. And yeah, that makes it a Brewnomics recommended beer.
2 in 1 episode.
Oh, shit.
Hell yes.
Ain't that something?
So you asked if there was any one big standout that we had.
Yeah.
This one. I like this one a lot.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. I'm all about it. It's great.
Right on.
I'm gonna go with the I Tap That.
The plant to protect.
I like this beer more, but that one was just special. I like Lost Grove. I like that dude. Those dudes.
Honestly, like for me, I know I rated this one the highest, but I do like the Uinta fucking vanilla porter that we had. It's probably my go-to. That's what it's gonna be. That's my favorite.
This
beer
winter. It's
tonight.
not as heavy as this one.
I agree. I really like this too, but again, the one where it comes back to me, which one of these do I want to go and drink again? Probably the most and the soonest, and that would be the Uinta Season Pass.
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah, the Rogue one definitely feels more special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I would even say the Double Mountain, the Fa La 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 La, I have to be in the right mood for.
Yeah.
But that Season Pass, and just give it to me whenever.
all day. Yeah, I'm with you, man.
All right. Well, if you guys have any holiday traditions that you despise and you want to share some hate, go ahead and let us know in the comments. Make sure you like the podcast, share the podcast, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on all the social medias, Reddit, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
All of it.
Yeah, all of it, I guess. Be good to each other. Drink good beer. Happy holidays. Unless I missed anything.
Stay curious.
Yeah, until next time, I'm Jerry.
I'm William.
Jerry and I watched the Very Boy Band Holiday special on Hulu. You should watch that.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good time. It was a good
fun.
time. I am Paula.
Hilarious. I've been Vic. Enjoy your night, folks. Have a good one.
All right. Cheers, everybody. It was fun. Good time. Thank you for picking up most of the beer, Jerry. Appreciate that. Sure.
Oh, that's why I pulled it out so you can actually take one.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Drink it.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Cool. Pass those down. I'm going to attempt to escape. Hey, Jared, it's episode 170.